Hello everyone, Emily here from Centre Bliss Flowers. Yes, I'm still alive. I know it's been a while. No excuse really, just life happens. And it's that time of the year when it gets very busy, so family takes priority over YouTube obviously, so yeah, and just trying to get the garden back in order, which has taken a while. But I thought I would give you a quick June or end of June garden tour. Yeah, we're still working on getting beds back under control and getting stuff planted, but yeah, it's starting to come together very slowly. But definitely a lot has changed since the last video. So let's show you what's happening at the moment. In here I've just got stock. There's apricot and then deep pink. They were plugs I bought, and then I've just you can see, let me lift this up. You see the little plants there. It's a gap where there's a few gaps you'll see along here. The rabbits have been getting in, well, got in when they were little. So I've planted, direct sowed some more stock here, and then I've got the rest of this bed. I'm going to transplant some of these ones because they're too close, and then whatever space is left after that we will plant another one. So that one that I direct sowed is just the pink, I think. Got a little hothouse happening over here now. I'm trying to push the pram here at the same time as show you around. Haven't got this bed sorted out yet. It's one that I need to work on. Just a quick look in the hothouse. We have a bit of euphorbia here. Snow on the mountain, and then some chocolate lace coming up. This is a tray of peplurums, nothing coming up in there yet. Nigella, nothing in there yet. Got delphinium in here. I've got parts covered because there's only a couple come up so far. You can see there when I had it in the shed, but nothing else is happening much. I think it's probably too hot for them here still. I had the same sort of trouble with the larkspur. Yeah, it's just been quite hot here still, so one came up and then I had them out here for a while, and then I popped them back in the shed where it's a bit cooler in the dark, and then all these ones came up in this variety, which is the Cairns Lilac, and then this is Birthday Rose, but there's only a couple have come up in there. And then we've got some cornflower, pink ball, and sweet salt mix. This is some seed that the florist got me. There's a plant come up here, but I don't know if it's the plant. It looks like a weed to me. It's the prairie smoke flower. That I need to re-sow with snapdragons, but nothing's come up in there. There's some snapdragon cuttings that my sister brought up when she came up. Need to get that tray out of there. It's got Scabiosa atro pink. Came up okay. This tray kind of got tipped out when just after we sowed it. So, and then the Ritz Rose haven't come up at all, unfortunately. This is the little larkspur that came up first, and then I had to put it back, transplanted into here, so I could put the tray back in the dark, cold. Got some sweet peas coming up there, that variety, and then this variety's not doing anything yet. Kale, crane pink, and then the rose wavy, Eurobagata. And then just some stock, which didn't come up great. This is like old seed, so yeah, get them planted out soon. Then we've got some baby's breath here. The Convent Garden. There's still a few of those popping up, I think. Had terrible germination on these. I've not grown these ones before. It's the Gypsophilia Pink Bouquet and Gypsophilia Shades of Carmine. So I only had one of that one come up, and then a couple of these ones come up, but they're just not growing. They're just sitting there. And then Cornflower Classic Magic was bad germination on them as well. And then this is the Stocks Champagne. First time growing this one, but they're coming up nicely. Strawflower didn't come up, but I made the mistake of covering them and they need light to germinate. And then we have some Persian cress and some bunnytail grass. There. That's about all that's happening in here. I need to get some more stuff sowed. But there's only so much time in the day. The capsicums. Something's eating them. Bowerbird, I would say. And then chilies galore over there. And roses. Some new roses. I'm actually investing in quite a few roses. Or have invested in quite a few roses to put in. This is the first 4, and I've got another 13 coming, I think. So this is Perfume Perfection, Cabana, and we've got Apricot Nectar, and this is a new David Austin one, the Mill on the Floss. The patches you see here is also from the compost, so those first 2 rows didn't get the stuff that I bought in. The rest did, and you can see it's killed some here. Then the rest have done okay. The white ones down that end there and there, they were quite small when I planted them, and it killed a few in that patch there, you can see, and then the others sort of just struggled for a bit. And then the gaps in the Capenula is more where the rabbit got them, but they're doing okay. I've been doing a lot of fertilizing to try and get them through whatever the problem is. And then the Veronica, the pink up this end, are doing okay, and then you can see that's down that end there is from the compost or dirt, or whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't call it compost. It's not really compost, unfortunately. Same in here. I actually rotary hoed it into these beds, but I actually put quite a lot on. It kind of affected these to start with, but they've recovered. And you can see here, those pretty much are dead or dying. And there's some up there that are doing fine. And then the amaranth, it didn't bother it at all. It's the same as the brassicas, it didn't bother them. The amaranth just grew like crazy. And are still growing like crazy. And I see, where is he? See him over there? See that green thing in that one? I bet that's a caterpillar. Pretty sure it's a caterpillar. So that'll be fun. They start getting caterpillars in them. Yep. We need the birds to find you, don't we? Yeah, that's the dirt there. Very dry. Not great stuff. I'll go the other way. This is to try and stop the rabbits. And I cover that because the rabbits love the Capenula. Cover them every night, and then that's what this is for covering. So just watering to try and get this bed. I've got to prep this bed because I've got the seedlings to go out. That's the echinacea that's died back for winter. We've got a few larkspur here, which there was a bit of compost on this first section here too, and killed a couple of them. And then this is the paper daisies. The rabbit has eaten them off a million times. That's why they're growing like that. And then we have delphinium, which are taking their time to take off, but I think that would just because it's been so warm. And then this morning I've just planted some cosmos down there. And this is the Lisianthus that I need to sort of trim those old flower heads off. And then over here we have Sweet William, which I need to weed. Some more straw flower. This is a white straw flower. And then Emmy. There. It's the Emmy Casablanca. So I put a little bit of compost on this bed here and rotary hoed it in, I think about halfway down just to see. But it was a very small amount. So I think that's what we'll do. That's what I'm going to do with it, I think, is just put a very tiny bit on the rows and rotary hoe it in, and that way at least it's getting used. I'm guessing it'd have a certain amount of good in it, but there's just something in it that's not quite right. And then the dahlias that I haven't dug up yet. So that's one of the jobs on the list. And these two beds here that I need to get ready. Oh, and I've planted some proteas and stuff over there, but I still need to work on that area. And in other info, so I've got to fit the roses somewhere, but I've got another florist has approached me for flowers, and I've had so much demand lately that I think my husband is going to, I think I've got him on board. We're going to extend this fence and go down to that tree guard there, and then out and up here. So I've got another section, another lot of space right around like here, because that's another good section of dirt out there. So we've got the hard ridge here, then there's another good section like out there, and then also be the same down here. It'd be nice, or like down here. So that'll give me more space for like perennial bushes like the proteas and roses and stuff. Plus I'll be making more beds, because to keep up with what do you got in your mouth, boy? To keep up with the florists, I need more space. Yes, I was saying to keep up with the amount of florists and supply them with a decent amount of flowers, I need more space so that I can keep the successions coming. Otherwise I end up with this all planted, then I always end up with like a big gap because I can't have successions coming on. So yeah, that's the plan. And then obviously I'm not going to be able to keep up with it all, so probably have to be getting someone to help at least a few days a week. Yeah, that's the plan at the moment, so we will be working on that. Probably take a few months before anything too much happens, but yeah, hopefully we'll get there eventually. That's the dream. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour, and yeah, I'll try to get back into making some more regular videos, but yeah, sometimes it's just hard because I just duck out here and try and get as much done as I can while baby sleeps, because that's the only time I can actually get anything done outside. Once he's walking, it might be easier, but then also he's probably going to be getting into everything as well, so that's, yeah, who knows. It's probably going to be a little while before it's easier. You throwing stuff over the edge? Are you? Whoa. But yeah, big plans. We'll see how it all pans out. And hopefully you stay along for the ride. Thank you for watching if you made it this far, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.